Hey guys, Dr. Adam Duress back from Durable Chiropractic and Wellness. We're going to talk more about dry needling and some of the techniques we use while needling people. So we don't just put the needles in and leave them there. We're always doing something to make the treatment a little more effective. So we use three different techniques when needling people: pistoning, winding, and then E-stim, electric stimulation. So we're going to go through each of those and you'll see video of each so you can get an idea. So I'll just go through each one by one and kind of tell you the idea behind it and when we use it. So the first is called pistoning. And so it is what it sounds like. So when the needle's in a trigger point, I'm going to simply just piston it like a normal piston would. I use this one when there's a large trigger point present. If I can really feel like a big surface area with a trigger point, I'll work the needle at different angles and try to break up that trigger point. So here's a video of pistoning so you get a better sense of what that looks like. Okay, so the second treatment we use is called winding. And again, it's pretty simple. It's what it sounds like. So when the needle's in and I want to wind it, I just kind of turn the needle like a knob, like a tuning knob. So I use winding if there's a lot of scar tissue present. So the needle is grabbing a lot of the tissue in there, kind of like a fork and spaghetti. So it's just wrapping around the needle. I'm trying to break up that scar tissue and grab onto it really. So then when I'm pulling that needle out, I'm getting some tissue with it too. So you can typically feel this when it's coming out, but with scar tissue, there's usually not much discomfort. So winding is the second one we use. The third technique we use when needling that you might be a little more familiar with is called E-stim, stim, electric stim. And this is when we're hooking up electrodes to the needles and we're creating an electric current across the plane of the needles. So we're getting activation in the muscles. We're getting them to contract and activate. So I use this one if a muscle's really tight and I just want it to release. We're getting it to contract a lot to fatigue. So this is a really common technique that people will use, and it's probably my favorite one to use. I've had the most success with it. So here's a video of some different areas where we use E-stim and kind of what it looks like. So. Okay, so that's kind of some of the techniques we use in our office when needling people. We've had a lot of good success with it of late. So if you think you might benefit from dry needling, give us a call, book online, and hope to see you soon. Thanks, guys.